What up, everyone? This is Mr. Lord, Dr. Professor, Dark Joker, here with another edition of Traditional Fans with Opinions, where I'll give my reviews for whoever I watched, read, or played today. And who are traditional fans with opinions? That is myself, and that is you, the viewers. With all that being said, on with the reviews. Marshal King, Chapter 27. So in this chapter, Jimbo's group's fighting that, robot, or whatever. Basically does a bunch of aerial attacks, and, those from Jimbo's civilization, they don't, like the steampunk Western world, they don't know how to deal with it, I guess, they don't know how to deal with air combat. Something that, Nano notices, since there's no birds or planes in this world. And so you see where so Agra that gets knocked and like it's knocked aside. Jimmy gets shot at. Mira. And you see Agra pull out her pistol. She gets pissed off and so Nano is throwing stones at the robot. Agra is just shooting at the thing. So they take it down. Then you know Nano's revealed they have like 20 minutes left of battery. Mira and Jibu walk over towards to them. Mira hugs Agaro, and yeah, so then basically Juma says that the main body is about to get there, so that they have to be careful, because Jimmy wants because Jimmy wants Nano to live on so that his memories of his civilization can live on. And then the main body comes, and so then everyone prepares to fight. And Jimmu grabs Nano for some reason. Whatever the reason is. Don't know if he's just gonna throw him. But yeah, I thought this was a really good chapter. I like how they, you know, I like do the artworks and Agra, just basically her freaking, just shooting at that. I was like, freak, yes, yeah, she's, I was like, this little one's doing some aura farming. And they was just throwing rocks. I was like, what the frick? And it was like, so no flying, so no birds, no airplanes. And I'm wondering, so are there flying insects like bugs? So that sounds like a great part of that world. No insects, no mosquitoes. That sounds awesome. Anyway, I thought this was a really good chapter. Looking forward to the next one. South Park Season 28, Episode 4. So this one, South Park holds a 5K turkey trot. Now, to get money to, I guess, hold it, they accept a $5,000 prize money sponsored by Saudi Arabia. Basically, it's making fun of, the Saudi Arabia, that's meant to make fun of how Saudi Arabia likes to buy out a bunch of stuff. So their investments in EA and potential investment in Warner Brothers. Of course, with Paramount being involved in the Warner Brothers bid, that's a big. Of course, that's part of the joke. Then, yeah, so basically, and then what happens is Cartman, he basically tries to get Token to join his team. Basically, yeah, like Token is black, so Cartman assumes that means he'd be the best choice to join team. That is Cartman's logic. Token does not want to join because of some of the stuff Saudi Arabia does in their country. You know, so basically, it's like it's a principle thing for him. Cartman then steals Token's Xbox, and basically that causes Token to chase after Cartman and inadvertently get involved in the race. Now, so while this is going, Donald Trump sends Pete Hegseth to South Park to get Peter Thiel out of jail. Now, what happens? So Hegseth tries to like be some YouTuber and then record content. Trump tells Hegseth, record content, just do your job. So during Turkey Trot, Hegseth believes that all the runners are Antifa. So he basically shoots tear gas into the race. Now Token gets his Xbox back, and then he basically ends up accidentally crossing the finish line first, and he wins the 5,000. Now Hegseth is thrown into jail with Peter Thiel. So and Hegseth's not happy about it, and so yeah, so man, basically yeah, so here's what I say. The actual turkey trot stuff with the with Saudi Arabia, that part was funny. I thought that was freaking hilarious. That felt like classic South Park. Like a joke, old school South Park mate. The Trump stuff was just freaking it just felt forced. It felt forced. Like if you will here's the honestly, here's how alive here's the thing. Some of the early Trump jokes were in the seasons 27, 28 were better. Like they were funnier. They have gotten a little old, and like generally they're funny when they basically reuse a bunch of old jokes, like the basically trying to trick Satan to you know having you know taking some abortion pills or what mess or whatever. Like that was done in season 27. This is season 28. So yeah, so Andrew Cartman, trying to get Token to join his team. How he does it, and it's totally Cartman. Cartman would totally do that. Like the turkey trot stuff was really freaking funny. Like, but the Trump stuff, it was this episode was probably the worst with it because it just did nothing. Like it, the Trump stuff wasn't even funny this episode. And like Hegseth earlier, I was like, if they had just focused on the turkey trot, this would have been this would have been like a really good episode because it would just been funny. Like, yeah, you have this acquisition, Paramount's involved, like with the whole bidding war. Like, I mean, yes, they should. That is something that bidding war for Warner Bros. Is something they should make fun of, and not necessarily because Paramount's involved with it, but because it's like that is something in the zeitgeist. Like, like, yeah. I mean, here's the thing: the Trump stuff wasn't great in this, but the turkey trot stuff was just done so well. Like the turkey trot stuff. I really liked it, so I'd say it's a decent episode. Yeah, so it's a decent episode. Looking forward to the next one. Beavis and Butthead, Season 11, Episode 11. So in this episode, so the first segment of old Beavis confesses to a crime he didn't do because he and old Butthead think that they could get a reward. But, yeah, so basically, obviously, they don't get the reward. And, like, which really should they didn't only Butthead get because Beavis is the one going to prison. So, yeah, so they're trying to ward, go through the whole process. Like, there's like even a court case and all that. Yeah, you don't get it, obviously. And then the next segment, so it's like Beavis and Butthead, they see this guy wearing a cast who's getting attention from female classmates who are, signing, um, the guy's cast, so they decide to try to break Beavis's arm so that he could get cast, so he could like get notes from women and all that, potentially score. Um, hmm. so yes, so it's funny. Like it is really funny. So yeah, so they basically they keep trying to do like get the injury, get on TV and stuff. Yeah, I thought this was a good episode. Like pretty I thought this was really good. So yeah, so the whole like wow, they're trying to find ways to break Beavis' like arm is freaking funny. Like the creativeness of the show. Yeah, I thought this was a really good episode. Looking forward to the next one. Well, that's it. Did y'all like the stuff I reviewed? And if you have your own opinions about all that, you put all that in the comments. Thank you for watching, and like, subscribe, and all that. And look forward to the next video.